Hello, Sam. I can't save the game. It's not even loaded yet. But I will drink water. It's got ice cubes in it. And also syrup. I made fancy water because it is warm and I deserve fancy water. But hello. I'm pretty sure there won't be any drilling today. Because I think my neighbors are done turning their walls into cheese. I really, really hope they don't try and prove me wrong, because that would be rude. But hello. I'm alive. Despite all of it. Video game. We are playing more Vintage Story. Last time we streamed this, we got a bunch of iron. There's iron in here, ready to smelt. And then, the other day while I was just playing on my own, I was like, well, how do you make iron? And then I looked at iron. And okay, you need to smith an iron bloom. Got it. I wonder what the smelting temperature for that is. Oh, it's that high. Oh, I don't think I can do that just like that because they added something called a bellows to this video game. I was like, oh god, no, I'm not making nails and strips. That's stupid. But they're used... You can work bronze and copper effectively without a bellows, but working iron will be very difficult. And I was like, oh god. So this was the other option where I don't need to make nails and strips. And then I was like, oh god, I need to kill a bear. So that's what I did like the other day. I went and killed a bear. So we have a bear pelt over in the building site. That is just doing that thing where it's I think it's curing. Do you cure? Yes, it's 5% cured. So it'll take a while. You're prepping to punch Twitch directly in the schnoz? Why? What did they do this time? I'm not even questioning that they're at fault, but what did they do? I'm also cooking the rest of the bear. Because I figured I might as well eat it. And yeah, that's... My plan for today is making iron. But we first need the bear pelt to cure. So while we wait for that, we can do something else. Oh, how did they break it? And for what browser? Also, I looked up how long the pigs are pregnant, and this pig is gonna be pregnant for like another 1.5 months or something. Okay, so I want to make a place for my charcoal kiln that isn't just a little lump of dirt on a hill. I want a more permanent charcoal pit, I think. And I want to just lay out stuff here. Like, I want, like, maybe a well somewhere around here. Once I've raised the dirt level enough, because I want it flat around here. So if I put, like, a well here, then we can have, like, a workshop type thing there. And the pigs are gonna move over there. So many months? Where are the months? Scribbles, it hasn't told me the months. Where are they? But yes, probably. Well, Sam, if it, If it helps, all your redeems came through on my end. You redeemed a hydrate and a save and a highlight message, so... But yeah, they might be having a fight with, like, ad blocker and stuff. That's... I've used. Oh, how long the pig pregnant for? Yeah, they're pregnant for 25 in-game days, which is nearly 3 months. On default length. Okay, I was planning things. Let's grab some dirt. I have dirt. Give me dirt. We're doing planning now. Oh, you're doing witchcraft. Got it, Sam. Good luck with that. I hope it works out. Oh right, I forgot. I have goats. Or sheep. They're mouflons, which are sheeps. I got sheeps. I forgot about my sheeps. They're just chilling. Continue chilling, sheeps. Here, you can have a torch. I hope that will keep you from disappearing, because while I was looking up the pig pregnancy, I was reminded that there is an option for these guys to despawn in the dark. Also, hi, Scribbles, it's been forever. I miss you. I'm gonna bully you into playing video games with me soon. You don't get a choice. I mean, you do get a choice. You always get a choice, but, you know. You should eat a breakfast. Yes. I recommend. I actually ate a breakfast today. And a lunch. And I walked in the sun. It was horrible. Well, it wasn't horrible. It was just warm. And my feet hurt now. I was smart. I used sunscreen before I went out in the sun, so I did not immediately burn up. Yes, this is breakfast time now. Everyone have breakfast. See, I'm also having breakfast in the video game. It's got eggs on it. That makes it breakfast. Alright, one layer down. I'm gonna need so much dirt. Now let's fill in this area first. And I'm gonna just need a new area for my pit kilns. I want a more permanent area for that too. We're making a kiln area. Like charcoal kiln, pottery kilns. And then eventually a steelworking cementation furnace-y thing. It'll be great. Please don't eat dirt. That's not healthy. Eat a real food. And I'm out of dirt already. And here I thought I had a lot of dirt. Well. Yes. Soup is a good food. Except when you're me. Because I don't like soup, but that's not a you problem. That's a me problem. Alright. Okay, we're gonna need to find somewhere to get some dirt. You ran out of fire material. Go forth. Cook the rest of the bear. Gonna need to remove these bushes. Take a cutting. And then punch him. This is for compost. So it goes in my jar of technically compost. It's not a jar, it's a basket. And it also has a bunch of eggs in it. Whoop. Okay, why did we turn around? Don't worry, it's fine. Oh. 55% spoiled raw chicken egg. When are you... Oh. They're nearly done with hatching the next generations of chickens. I'm so proud of them. I'm gonna feed them about it. Drop it on the floor. Okay. Continue, chickens. Continue. We are going to have a nap about it. Also love how my preview hasn't changed. Fucking damn it. Why always robots? Why robots? What have I done to deserve the robots? Please tell me. We'll just put the current bushes next to the house. They can just go here. Yes, I could give them better fertility soil. However, have you considered I don't care enough? I'm not even sure if they'll grow here because they'll have a roof over top of them. Oh, that's another reason I need dirt. Okay. Well, I have a shovel. I have a shovel and knowledge of needing dirt. (16°C in August. Oh, how I yearn for those temperatures. But no, it's June, and it's gonna be 39 degrees on Friday, according to the weather report. And I'm just going to cease existing, just in general. It's gonna be great. Oh hey, one of my oak trees grew. Nice. Okay, where do we go and grab just a whole ton of dirt? Do we just walk into the hill lands and just take a hill? I can grab 300 dirt with this shovel. Do I have any other shovels? No, I think I found this one in a pot somewhere. I'm pretty sure I didn't make a copper shovel. That sounds like not something I would do. Okay, so we'll just make a bunch of flint ones once we're done with the copper one. That seems reasonable. Did my sheep grow up? Growed up sheep! I can feed them now and get baby sheep. I do appreciate how quickly grass grows in this game. Like, I placed all this dirt, and most of it is already grass. Okay, let's get that last piece of meat from the fire first. Okay. And then we put food with the sheeps. Now I have babies. Okay. Off we walk to just steal a hill or two. While we wait for the bear to dry. Don't want to steal a hill from right next to where my house is, because I like the landscape, but we can steal it from behind the forest where I won't have to see it. This seems reasonable. Ah, yes, rain. Perfect. Right. Let's pick a nice hill to steal. This one comes with onions and sand. I'll leave the sand for now. Oh, it's even medium fertility soil. I went to a smart place to steal a hill. Let's just take this one. Oh, never mind. This one's mostly peat. I guess I can take some peat too. Build the peat stack to the sky. Actually, what can you make from peat other than fire? Fire. You can only make fire from it. Got it. And you can sell it to artisan traders. That's nice to know. Oh, fun. Thunder. So how's everyone doing? Is everyone else also as warm as me? Or are other parts of the world less horrid right now? Was I quiet because I'm usually quiet, or did you have your browser volume lowered? Twitch volume turned down. That'll do it. Because I'm trying to not be quiet. I'm trying to be normal volumed. While also hoping that my keyboard sounds aren't too annoying because that's just close to my microphone. One day I'll get a setup that's not quite as jank. Maybe in another 10 years. Great. Wait. In another 11. I'm sorry. It's already 11 years. I feel old now. My keyboard does make sounds. It goes click and clack. And OBS is picking it up on occasion. Well, that or it's picking up the fan at the other end of the room, either or. But they're probably really, really quiet. And so far no one's complained about them, so I'm not worried too much about them. Alright, time to make some shovels. 4 should do for now. Alright, shovels. Go! Dirt, 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 dirt. And enough peat to burn down the world. I should at some point just burn down a peat deposit just to see it. I mean, Sam, I'm pretty sure ramen counts as a type of soup. Like, it's a soup with noodles in it and other stuff. So you still made soup. Unless you just made the noodles. In which case you made noodles, which are also delicious and food and therefore good. Also, someone remind me on Friday to give you all an update on the situation. Because I'm gonna find out on Friday what is going to be happening with me and my free time. And therefore, if I can stream more or not. And I would like to keep people updated on that. That feels like a reasonable thing to do. Oh, my pockets are full. Well, that's inconvenient. Pete stack to the sky. If I ever need Pete, I'm sure I will be able to find this. Accursed Pete obelisk. Ooh, cranberries. Those are important for making more pink dye to make my pink house. A Pete obelisk if I will, or if I won't. I don't think this takes orders from me. Especially not on its nomenclature. Nomenclature. That's a fun word to say. I'm not even sure I'm saying it correctly. I'm just saying it how I think it should be said from how the word looks. Oh, I found where the rocks are. Dirt, 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 dirt. What else do I have to talk about other than the fact that it's warm and I don't yet know things to talk about? Um, I've been playing some Next Fest demos. A few of them were very cute. A few of them were very jank and didn't work. A few of them definitely made it onto my wish list. Not sure if any of them are for streaming yet, but they're definitely on the wish list now. I got a new spindle. I've been spinning yarn. My arm hurts because it's a new motion that I haven't done before really a lot. And then I did it for like 6 hours over 2 days because my brain just went, yes, we must make string from floof. This is ideal. This works so well. And it was great. I'm now considering buying even more spindles. It's a problem. Well, actually, I'm just considering buying more spindle sticks because you can move the whirl from my spindle to a different spindle stick. So then you just have a stick with the yarn on it. It's genius. And they're only like $9 money, which isn't too bad. And then also shipping, but you know, I could get some of those, and it wouldn't even be that much money. And then I could make more yarn. Yeah, I'm contemplating purchases of more yarn-related hobby implements once more, as I am wont to do. I should install the mod that puts a drop spindle in this game, even though this is my barely modded save. Just because I like having a drop spindle. They make me happy. Though technically the one I'm using right now isn't a drop spindle. I don't know. I think the English word is a clasped spindle. I'm doing clasped spinning with it. You need money. Speaking of, how did that interview go? And did you get a burger afterwards? Because you said you were at Burger Place. Did you get a burger? Oops. Okay. Pockets full. We have listened the obelisk. Let's go home. Went great, but waiting to hear back. Yeah, that's usually how it goes. It's gonna take them a few days. Unless they are the people I did my apprenticeship with, because they called me back the very next day. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. And then they told me, actually, we would have called you back yesterday already, but well, we figured that would be a little bit soon, and we did have another candidate we also wanted to interview. Yes, I made a very good impression on them. I mean, no one else was gonna scoop me. No one. Most of the people I sent applications to didn't even reply to my fucking email. Because applying for jobs is bullshit. Pete. Alright, progress check. Bear progress check. It's at 55%. We're halfway there. Alright, well, let's fill the top layer in with medium fertility soil. In case I want to put, like, berry bushes and stuff on it. I mean, I'm also gonna probably fill in this entire area at some point. Definitely cover over the holes, but for now, this'll be fine. Or I can do, like, more, like, little patches of crops and stuff. That would be cute. Or, like, some like, flowers and stuff and a beehive. Alright, bye, Sam. Thanks for stopping by. And saying hi and making sure I hydrate. Dirt, 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 dirt. Dirt, 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 dirt. Yes, very, very insightful commentary. I know that's why you all come here, for my very insightful commentary. And my delightful personality, and my great jokes. And I'm only halfway kidding. Mostly about my great jokes. Yeah, I need to fill in more of this. Oh, good thing I got more dirt. Ooh. Thunderbolts and lightning. Very, very frightening. Why is there a deer in my pond? Get out. Okay, put all this dirt in the crate. for the dirt. Dirt crate. Yep, for this deck, that's for when I fall into holes. And then I have 1.5 of medium fertility soil. Do I have any of that in the crate? I should make more crates. Ah, this is where I have medium fertility soil. Well, now it's in my pockets. And then I can put it over here and put the oak seeds, aka acorns, in the other box. It's very dark. Much better. Growing very slowly because the nutrients are really used up. And this one has its growth stunted because it's too warm. Great. That's fine. I have plenty of food. Let's have a nap so it's less dark. My jokes are delightful. True. They're not great. They're small little jokes. I cut the shortness off of it. When did I say that? That must have been years ago. Then again, Dash recently reminded me of a clip from forever ago where I was playing Terraria. The one stream I played Terraria, which was like 80 million years ago. And I fell, and I was just hyena laughing about it because or screaming or something. Like, I fell through some ice in the floor, and I just started screaming about it. Which, you know, unusual for me. We have baby chickens! Baby chickens! Look at them, they're just so small! Baby chickens. Baby chickens. Look at them. They're 1 molecule tall. They're so cute. They'd be even cuter if they stopped running the fuck away from me. But they're so cute. I will feed them. I will feed my new babies. Grow big and strong. Don't get eaten by anything. Right, I still need to do the chiseling on that. And we still need to build more of the roof and make more daub. What was the recipe for daub again? Daub. I think I'm doing the golden one and then I'm turning it into the pink one. Okay, so I need a bunch of grass. For which I need clay and sand. And dirt. Which I got dirt. And I got clay. So I need sand. Where's my stack of sand? I know I had sand somewhere. Okay, I have 45 granite sand left. So I need 90 cut grass. I was going to make a scythe. Let's do that. Oh, I remember. I remember cutting the shortness of people's hair. That was a thing. That was a very fun D&D campaign. And now that I've watched and rewatched the show that half of it was based on, I appreciate it even more. Gosh, I miss playing D&D. Okay, I want a scythe hand. Make it happen. Oop. Go, little cube, go! Goodbye, extra cubes. I don't have a barrel to quench this in. Like a barrel of water. So we're just gonna throw it in the lake. Ooh, my onions are grown. Congramule options, we have tin bronze scythe head. We can now cut grass. We still have 2 hours of fuel. Don't I have a copper? Alright, let's make something with copper. I don't know what we're making, but we're making it. Maybe we'll make modern art. Actually, what can we make with copper? Song. Ooh, we can make fashion. Oh, wait, we can't make fashion. Okay, copper ingredient for arrowheads, axe head, fox head, chain, chisel, shoot, cleaver, crowbar, hammer, hoe, knife, nails and strips, no, pickaxe, plate, prospecting, copper rod, saw, scales, scythe, shears, shovel, spear, tongs, wrench. Actually, maybe a wrench. A wrench sounds helpful. Let's make a copper wrench. I don't need to reorient blocks that often, so I don't think I need, like, a steel one of those until I have steel to spare. Fancy water. Oh, I put way too much syrup in my fancy water. There's just a layer of pure syrup at the bottom. And I brought a spoon to stir it, but I'm just like, if I stir it, it's going to be too much syrup. Alright, give me a wrench. This is a heart-wrenching experience. Alright. Wrench. Very hot. Into the pond it goes. So now we have a wrench to do crimes with. Let's go see how that works. I have chiseled blocks here. What happens if I zotate them? Ooh! That sure does zotate. Okay, I now know how a wrench works. Do I have anywhere to put it? Is my next question. Yes, it can go with the saw because that's a similar tool. Definitely. Flour can go over there. Hello, sheeps. You're ready to mate? Excellent. Okay, let's get some grass. This is what we made this tool for. Mowing the freaking lawn. Except it's not a lawn. It's much superior to a lawn. And also it's inside the house as well. Definitely not where lawns go. Whee! Air check. Still oiled and not a pelt. Yay, grass. Okay, my cranberries are still fine. Good. I was worried there for a second that I accidentally cut them. But it seems to only cut the thing that I'm cutting. Which is good. So much. Yes. Alright, that's a start. That's a start for my dry grass collection. Can you get out? You're not supposed to be here. Ma'am, please leave. I said please leave. Alright. I want 45 dirt. I now have more than 45 dirt. I want more 45 sand. I want back that. So now I put dirt, and I put this, I put this, I put this, and I make all of it. And I put with that, and then I make all of it. Okay, now we're out of sand. And in here we put all of this, and then we take 8 out again. And then we put I think it was a liter per 10. Yes. Become pink. And then we do this another 2 times. Alright. I also need thatch. I could make the thatch from the grass, but I could also go and cut some tool that is in the ponds using my new scythe. I feel so powerful. This would work even better if this was, like, arranged properly, but this is just wild, and I'm just gonna do this. And it's gonna be fine, and great, and helpful. And I'll have a roof eventually. Why is the water going in that corner? Stop it. I fixed it. That was so much less painful than cutting them all one by one with a knife like this is. I love my scythe. I don't need more cattails. Actually, I need a few more cattails because I do need to make rope for my bellows. Alright, do I have any more ponds around here with more tool in it? I have one with more cattails. The music is going unnecessarily hard for I'm just running around cutting various grasses and water plants. Yeah, if that's marked, I do. Ah, I I stole the dirt with the bones in it from here. That's good to know. I could steal these rocks for building a house. Let's see how far we get with, like, a stack and a half of raw thatch. Probably not far. Yeah, 16 pieces is not far. Which is why usually people just use the grass. Also, how do I make rope out of this again? 3 of them. Okay. Yeah, you can have some more grass. There you go. Enjoy. Alright. Roof. Well, do I need a corner here? I think I might need an inner corner here. Then an outer corner here. Because I want it to continue here. Okay. How do I make the corners? Okay. How do I make the other corner? Okay. I'm not sure this is going to look good, but we're gonna try it. This is where my wrench could come in handy. I'm getting my wrench. That seems easier than figuring out how to do it properly. Very smart. Why does it not wrench? What do you mean roofs don't wrench? Roofs don't wrench. I'm being bullied by a video game. Nope. That looks right. There we go. Yeah. Look at my baby chickens. I'm so proud of them. Okay, let's go for height actually on the middle bit. Scaffolding dirt. Ow. Oh, actually, this might go in more because of this. Okay, let's do the inner corners then. That's the outer corners. Never mind, I don't have enough thatch. We will do hay grass then. There we go. Okay, so inner corner goes like this, like this. Outer corner goes like this. Outer corner goes like this. Inner corner goes like this. Outer corner like this. Inner corner like this. And then we're onto the middle, but we have the top of it going into, we're going further up. Now the question, do I put a little room on top of the middle bit? Are those pigs trying to eat my crops in my other field? If so, I might have to murder them. Roofs are hard. If I did, then it would be this, and then I guess this piece going into that. That would also work. And then I can put a line of those on the top over those. Inner corner goes like this, like this, like that. Complicated. Confusing. Roofs are hard. Oh, I think the bear pelt is done. Alright, so we take this and we use it to make crude hide belts with some sticks and the rope I made. Rope, rope. Entire bear. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bellows. How do these work? Well, I think they need to point into that, so, okay, they point the direction I'm looking. That's... okay. Now we need to actually turn on the bloomery. Which then takes forever. I should have done this earlier. Oh well. It's going now. I remembered. My dob is ready. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 10 liters. 2 liters. Nope. Shenanigans happened. How did you get to 0.1 of them? Oh, it's a single portion. Okay. There you go. Now you're reasonable numbers again. And now I have 18, but I need 12. 18 minus 6. I don't have enough jars. That's fine. Okay. Onion. Which can go in my hidden storage pot. And that can go in there too. Ooh, that I should probably cook soon. Well, for now, we'll just close it. Put the seeds away. Put the flax seeds away. On my bear adventure, I did find a bunch of high fertility soil and yoinked it. Okay, you're doing bloomery things. Excellent. Let's do wall things. And there goes another whole barrel of daub again. All gone. Now I do want to like chisel these to have like beams and stuff. But that's for future Lilith. Why is there deer in my pond again? Get out. Don't get to eat my flax. Neither do you, little sheep, goat, whatever you are. Neither do you. Shiver. You are horrible at swimming. It's a good thing I'm not on things attack me mode because that would have been terrifying otherwise. Do I have croc? have one, I think. Let me guess, it's full. It is full. Which is food fresh for 3 days, which, that's not that fresh. My first thought was that's not that food, which, not a sentence. Good try, though, brain. Good try. Right, I was going to move this and make a more permanent installation of a charcoal pit. For that, what if we went to one of the ruins and stole all the rocks? Are you okay, pigs? You were just running into each other. You're still doing it. Are you fine? Are you okay? I think the pigs are drunk. I don't know what they got drunk on, but they appear to be drunk. Are you pregnant yet? No. Well, get on that. Here, have an entire other stack of grass. Oop, nope. There you go. Have babies. Oh, I could use my oil to make oil lamps to put on there. By oil, I mean rendered fat. Oil that I squoze out of a bear or something. Because I made oil lamps. That can go in here. Here you go, chickens. Have an oil lamp. Here you go, pigs. Have an oil lamp. Don't eat it. And here you go, sheep. Have an oil lamp. It is very dark here in the middle of the night. Make the night go away. Okay, that was an irresponsible amount of water to put in a glass, but it'll be fine. I'll just drink very carefully. Put my wrench away. Hello, moon. Hello, Dob. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And seal. And rest can go in here for now, so I just don't need to hold it. What is wrong with you pigs? Okay, we can do more while doing. While doing. That's the technical term. I'm sure of it. I need more sticks. I do not have enough sticks. Where's my shears? And more sticks. More sticks. Shears. For shearing the trees, for getting more sticks and more saplings. Or mostly more sticks. This oak tree grew. Right, because I wanted more oak wood for building things. I keep falling off this ledge and being surprised by it. Like it's a new development that there is a ledge there. Very silly of me. I think this is a reasonable amount of sticks, and I did get enough acorns to replant these 2 trees I'm cutting down. I'll just replant them slightly further away from my house, so they don't grow into my roof. Okay, I need some vegetable nutrition, so can you make a stew with vegetable added? Yes, we can add vegetable. Good. Goodbye, tree. Thank you for your sacrifice. Ah, this is where my cranberries are. Okay. I haven't lost them. That's good. I have not misplaced my cranberries. Oak trees, oak trees. Lots of oak trees. There you go. Alright, more wattle fencing. Yeah, that'll do for now, I think. Alright. So I do not want more up over this, but I do want this. Because I'm gonna have a like low roof on this part. That's the door. just... Actually, we don't need this one. Because that's the roof line. We'll have a little roof that goes into that roof that does roof things. We'll figure it out. And if I have to chisel it, I will chisel it, and it'll be fine. Keep following. This is done, this is done, this is done. This needs more. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And then wanted 2 by 4 gate in here. So I think that's like that. And when this becomes a block, it'll look right. Yes, the gate won't be centered. I am aware. However, I think big gate better than tiny door for letting animals into this part. Because this is gonna be animals. But this part doesn't get daubed. So I'm not gonna put it in yet, because otherwise I'm gonna daub it and then I'm gonna be sad. Oh, and I need one more up there. There. I think that's correct. Nope, that's not how you dig dirt. Dirt is dug by shovel, not by axe. Okay, so now I just need a bajillion, trillion, million daub. Oh, and in front here. Because these two are the wrong color. It is becoming a house. And it is pink. So I'm achieving my goals of building a pink house. Really all I was asking for. Oh, wait, if I do the roof like that, I actually... Do I do higher walls here? I don't. I'm just being silly. It's fine. It's fine, my brain's just broken. Because it's warm. Both my brain and the outside. The outside is also warm. Sheep, are you pregnant yet? Yes, good. That's also gonna take like 30 days. Or something. No, wait, I think it was 20. But still, that's a long time. Also, now I have a bunch of medium fertility farmland in here. And I got a bunch of high fertility soil. That's silly. I will not do anything about it, though. Okay. How did you get in there? I'm slaying you for your crimes. Ow. 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 Okay, fine. Fuck you. Stay in there, see if I care. I do care, actually. Which is why I'm getting the spears of the spear holder. Yeah. Very aggressive goat. Like, ate all of my crops, and then had the audacity to be mad at me when I tried to stab it with a knife. That is just a sharpened rock on a stick. Oh, my pockets are full. Very rude. Very rude. Very disrespectful and rude. Alright, cooking pot. Get that dealt with. And after we've dealt with that, we'll, cook the red meat that's going bad in here. Together with, I don't know, some fennel? Sure, we'll make some fennel and red meat stew. And we'll put that in here. And we will close this up. And how do I hang this on the wall? I need a wall mount which requires leather, which I'm not dealing with. You can just go on the floor. You cannot go on the floor. Fine, you can go in this box then. There we go. Red meat and fennel stew. Right, I put the fat in here. Well, you can... What can you become if I make you into stuff? I can make you into clothes that I don't really need. If I make you into a pelt, I can make you into wintry clothes. Which, maybe. I don't need hunter backpacks, I have linen sacks. Okay, and if I make you into leather... I can use you to make bracelets. And an apron. And a bow. And a sheet of stitched leather to decorate things with. And armor. I think it's becoming leather. Whoop. Alright. So I need more sand for that. Let's just use up the daub and then actually check on the iron. Because that's been going. E. How's the iron doing? We have iron blooms in there. Alright. Oh, I also need to deal with that. How do I deal with that? Oh, I'll just put the pot in there and call it good. That'll do. I don't need to be wasting my peat. I mean, is it a waste when we have peat obelisks that reach the stratosphere? I'm not sure. But I'm also not gonna go find out. And 30. Okay. Iron blooms. How do I get them out right? I break this. And then I'm sad because I lose some of the fire bricks. Alright, we have iron blooms. Okay. Maybe I should have them a little further back so I don't keep walking on them. Also, just for my sanity, I'm gonna pick up my anvil and make it be straight. I know, during June, how dare I, but it's for my sanity. Why? Why robots? Always with the robots. Hello, video game. Are you back? We're back, okay. Alright, let's make some iron ingots. How do I... The fuel usage goes up when I stop bellowing. This is fascinating. Also, this has durability. I'm upset about this. Oh, it's red now. Okay, so it only goes to 750 unless you use the bellows. Got it. You go in there. Hit the slaying off. Yes, I'm aware I can rotate the thing, but I just don't. Okay? I just don't. I rotate myself. It just works. The fact that I have to waste precious iron is upsetting to me. Just go over there, no one step on that. That is mostly a reminder for myself to not step on that. And then we do it again. Alright. Oop, that was the wrong direction. This could be so much more efficient if I had a second person helping me. Alas, I am on my own. Bellows, bellows. Hit thing with hammer. Look at me learning how to road. Oh, I did not want to get that part. Oopsie. Go, go, go. Ingot. Hello, knives. Enjoy the lurk, knives. Bonk, bonk. Hello, ice cream for breakfast. Oh no. It's Cabbage Patch. Just gonna get me. However will I cope? Hello, hello. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're not quite as molten as I am. I think you were also living in the area that is currently suffering a horrid summer. Ingot. Go, my bellows, go. more hitting things with a hammer. Also, let's put a torch down. It's getting dark. Scotland isn't as heinous, but you're currently in Belgium. Yeah. I am in a similar position as people in Belgium right now. It's too warm. I hope you had a lovely time in Belgium, though. I have only ever been, for a very short time, or while on the way to somewhere else. So, sadly, I have no Belgium knowledge other than it's next door, and I've not been there. Well, next door is a bit misleading. It's still multiple hours to get there, but that's basically next door, right? Chocolate antiquing and meeting friends. Excellent. I also hope your friend's surgery went well. Because that's important. I'm going to have to kill so much wildlife because they keep coming in and eating my things. Hit the cubes. Make different cubes. She's doing great. Excellent. Always good to hear when surgeries do not go badly. Bonk, 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 bonk. Alright. I have now achieved the main goal of the stream, which was making iron ingots. I have instantly cooled this iron ingot by multiple 100 degrees. Let's make an iron pickaxe. Because that seems like a reasonable thing to do with my newly gained iron. What else can I make with iron? Iron ingot can be made into bits and... Oh, right. You need to, like, make the anvil and then glue it together using flux. Oh, I have powdered bars. That's good. That's not a problem. I just need a bajillion more iron for it. So for now, we'll just make useful things. Like a pickaxe. And a hammer. Grab the second one. Put it in there. That cooled down the first one. Thermodynamics are a joke. When I need to make more stupid bloomery bricks. Okay, you are becoming a... Where is it? Pickaxe. Go, pickaxe, go. And then take off the extra bits. Very careful not to take off the bits we still need. And then we ignore the horrors and we make a hammerhead. Bonk, 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 bonk. And get rid of the last 2 bits, and I still have not figured out the whole annealing thing and the whole quenching thing. I haven't made a barrel for it, so for now these will just be normal. How did you get in there? You little criminal. I'm sorry. Everyone who is upset by me murdering tiny criminals, please look away now. I wanted that flax. So rude. At least didn't eat my cabbage. Right, and put the rest of the things in here. And by things, I mean 1 piece of red meat. Definitely not worth it. And what do I do with the small rawhide? If I make it into a small pelt, what do I do with a small pelt? I could make a longbow with a small pelt. I will make it into a small pelt, I guess. Alright. Iron working complete. And it is very dark. Bones go on the bone pile. This goes here. Can make an oiled one. I also have some raccoon pelts. And then these 2 can go right here. And then a bunch of sticks can go on my stick pile, I guess. And we go to sleep. Sleep is important. I have successfully spilled water all over my desk. Very good. It wasn't a lot of water, it's fine. But I did do that to myself. Alright. I've achieved my goal of working iron. Iron has been worked. Now I wanted to make a more permanent installation for the things and the stuff. Charcoal. So, I guess that's the next step. Getting some rocks to build a more permanent charcoal pit. Why are you here? Please leave. There was a ruin somewhere over this way that I can steal rocks from. By rocks, I really mean cobblestone that's already glued together with clay. Because I don't want to use my clay for that. I need that for making more daub. So I can continue building the Saxon Barbie dream house. The person in me who cares about history is very upset about this. Because, you know, I'm ruining perfectly good archaeology. However, the person in me that knows about history knows that this is exactly what people in history also did. It was perfectly good rock, they would take the perfectly good rock. They didn't care that it used to be a Roman town. It could now be a chimney wall or something. Okay, let's leave that wall. That wall is keeping the lake in. Excuse you? Could you not? I think this is one of the ruins, like the one that I built my very first more long-term base at. With the arches. Yeah, I recognize this building. Don't recognize if it has any additional secrets underneath it, other than all the bones I already dug out of it. Well, it appears to go down a bit. I guess we will investigate for the sake of building materials. some more dirt for my dirt collection. This one is having a weird time of it. Okay. It survived, or rather it didn't survive, because I did turn it into bits and pieces. Alright. Dig all the dirt. Right. Oh. Is there anything in here? No, it's just bedrock. Alright, I think that should do for my modest charcoal pit plants. And I guess pit kiln area also. Because that's getting set on fire and I would like that to not burn down all of the grass everywhere and then my house. Setting your own house on fire, not necessarily ideal. I said I wanted it back here and now there's trees in the way. We shall remove the trees. Step 1 of tree removal. Get the leaves off. Which actually, usually when you're cutting down trees, I don't think that's step 1. I think that's a later step. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's a later step. Alright, oak tree, where are your acorns? Gimme. Thank you. 1 is enough for my purposes. Goodbye, oak tree. Please don't use up my axe and still be standing. That would be annoying. I'm annoyed, and I placed a log down about it. There's my flint. Make a new flint axe. Maybe I should upgrade to, like, metal axes. That would probably be smart, that now that I'm in the Iron Age. That would probably be smart. Hello? Axe, please? Game? Please? Hello? Why doesn't this flint axe want to be crafted? I'm so confused. Now we have 2. We still cannot make axe. Help. Yes, I would like to make a flint axe by putting them there. It doesn't happen. I'll be back, tree. I just have to deal with my full pockets, I suppose. These can just go over here. I have a bunch of sticks, which can go over here. Okay, now you're working, now that my inventory isn't exploding. Okay. Thank you very much for your services, video game. Thank you, tree. I have too much stuff. Right. Go away. And just shove the logs in the crate. And then shove a pile of sticks over here. And another one. Beautiful. Okay. Now, if we take back this hill a little bit to make this more room, and then we put the kiln in the side of this hill, because I like this elevation, but I want it to be more of a wall in this area, I think. Okay, lag spike. You do you. Yeah, if I go here and I break my shovel, and then I make a new shovel. Maybe I should also switch to using metal shovels that I haven't just found in ruins, but actually made myself. We say that's footprint of what my charcoal pit is gonna be. Because I don't think I'm gonna need more than a 3x3x3. That seems like plenty of charcoal for one Lilla. Okay, this is gonna be the floor of it. Oop. Now we get ladders. Yeah, just throw it on the floor. Sure, that'll work. Oh, look, more cobblestone. I didn't even have to go that far to get more of it. But that means I can put that in there. Also, why am I carrying this still around? That away. I should put a rope ladder. How do you make a rope ladder? I assume you need rope. Okay. Rope. Two rope. Try again. 3 stick. 3 rope ladder. Then I can do that. And I can go in here and fill it up with wood and set it on fire. And then afterwards, I can do that. That's where the fire goes. Well, actually, if I do this, and then you can do this and fill it up, and then go up, pull up the ladder, and then cap it over. Can you still get out if you do this? Yes. These extra blocks are for making it pretty. Ta-da! Charcoal kiln. And then I'll put some dirt over top of it. How are my sheep doing? Everything sheep-shaped. Excellent. Cool. So we have a charcoal kiln. We also have an area to clear of dirt, which is good because I am seemingly always in need of more dirt. You gotta have dirt. Though what I actually need to get is a bunch more sand of the granite variety. I can make more dobs so I can finish the Saxon Dream House. Okay, where is the nearest area with a lot of sand? We have like a little bit of sand, a little bit of sand, a little bit there, but that's so close. I don't want to do that. That's a decent amount. I don't want to do next to the lake. That's annoying. Can I just have like... That's claystone. I want like a bunch of granite sand. Just... Is this granite? I think that was granite. So there should be a bunch of sand there. There's a bunch of sand there, definitely. Over here it's chalk. So I think this is... That looks actually more gravelly. Over here is a big granite desert-y type situation. Granite dunes. So we could go over there and just grab an inventory full of sand. Then again, that is like a day's walk. So maybe take sand from here instead. Which is still at least half a day's walk, but it's closer. Also, what kind of trader is that there? Commodities. I don't think I need anything from a commodities trader. Except maybe salt. Salt might be nice. Goodbye, shovel. Right, I also wanted a little kiln situation for my pottery. Let's just put that to the side of this. Then we can attach the roof to that and it'll, I don't know, make sense maybe? I mean, I don't do that much pottery doing, so I don't need it to be big. Three kilns should be plenty for me. this can be pillar for the roof, and have a whole roof from there to there, which for now we will make out of dirt. Is it beautiful? No. Will it do? Yes. And I guess it's more beautiful than random floating blocks of dirt in the middle of the field were. So we still have an improvement here. There. Well, actually, the torch is gonna go out if I don't get it a sconce to put in. So we will just not leave a torch there. And dirt. And dirt, dirt, dirt. Rocks. Now what do I do with these? Do I have anywhere to put these? No, but I do have somewhere vaguely related, so that'll work. Put those away. Eat more stew. Put the pickaxe away. Right, I don't have a place for my scythe, so that will just go here for now. And I have a bunch of wattle fences that I don't know where to put. Nope. Can I turn you back into sticks? No. Well, I guess you're staying as fences then. Ugh. I have achieved all my goals for the stream and then some. So I think I'm gonna end it here and try and find something cool to eat for dinner. I'm thinking about the ice cream in my freezer. That would be nice. I might have ice cream for dinner. So thank you all very, very much for joining me, for hanging out and being generally awesome people. I had a great time streaming today, and fingers crossed the news on Friday will be good. I don't know what good news will be like on Friday, but we'll find out then, I guess. And by we, I mean me, and then you guys, if I remember to tell you. Okay. Yeah, I don't really have anyone to raid, so we will not do that. We will just end here. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. I've had a great time, and I will see you all next time. Bye bye. Bye bye.